Online, a real kind of quick recap of what we've got here is we're hoping to merge MMOs and action games together into this what we're calling a massively multiplayer action game. And so if you're used to the great MMOs out there, we're hoping to take all those great features that you're used to and then kind of expand the world a little bit into the genre of action. And same with the action genre, we're hoping to take that and expand it, to offer you a little more persistence, a little more kind of MMO, and kind of expand that way a little bit. So we're hoping to merge the two, and we're hoping it's a great kind of we're hoping it's a great piece to show you guys. So today, what I'll be showing you is this is a mission that my character today is inspired by Batman. So as part of the kind of character creation, as part of in the DC universe, we really want you to be the next legend. And so with that, we'll be. Let's see if I can sneak that down just a little bit. All right. So as you're making your character and as you're kind of customizing it to really kind of create the superhero that you want to be, you can be inspired by some of the great iconics in our game. So Batman, Joker, Superman, a lot of the great kind of classic DC iconic heroes and villains. So this character today is a tech gadget character. So he's kind of got a great suit, kind of very similar to Batman. And so Batman's asked me to come in here today and take care of Harley Quinn has collected some laughing gas that we're looking to take her out and rescue Robin in the process. Robin went in to try to take down Harley and wasn't quite successful, so we're here to help her. So in our game, it's going to be, again, like I mentioned before, we're hoping to keep it very kind of action-based. The game plays very fast. So the moment-to-moment gameplay is we're trying to keep it really action-based. I mean, this is an MMO. Don't get me wrong, but when you pick up and play it, all of your players out there that understand action games, they're gonna pick it up and go, "Oh, I get this. This is exciting. This is awesome." And then they're gonna go, "Wait a minute. I've got an auction house. I've got this persistent character that I'm gonna continue to grow throughout the gameplay." And so we're hoping to. That's kind of where I talked about how we mix it together. All right, so. Showed a little bit of that, but what we're going to head into now is I hit one of the crates and it wound up exploding, but what I can also do is physics-based gameplay is another way we really make it kind of fast-paced and hopefully very unique. I'm going to toss that in the wrong direction, but let's head on in and see if we can take these guys out. So again, lots of combos, got to keep those up. Let's try a few grenades, help me out. And again, you see the physics really kind of affect the gameplay. I can use it to hide from the guys, I can pick it up and throw it at them, and they can even pick up the physics objects and throw it at me. It really kind of lends itself to a lot of unique gameplay. So in this situation, I'm going through as a solo player, but at the same time, this is a great situation that I can come in here with a bunch of friends and really kind of combine our powers and really have fun with it. And so another thing that we bring in, so we talked about a lot of the fast-paced action, the physics is another big one, and again, you're in the DC universe. We have so much kind of creative history to pull from. And the next thing we've introduced is your superpower. So in this situation, I'm an acrobat, so I can climb walls, and I can even glide. I can even jump and then glide around the map. Kind of very similarly inspired to Batman. So I'm gonna head down into another portion of the map. So again, I just got to keep in mind they're gonna keep using their physics objects against me. I've got to use my movement powers to kind of keep on my toes and not let them catch me. this is kind of an example of one of our mini bosses, and so they'll give you a little tell before they start to charge you. But another cool thing I can do, one of my abilities, is I can encase them. So they look like pretty good big guys, and so I can wind up taking one out of the fight for a little while, and he'll roll around for a bit. Keep him occupied while I see if I can hurt this guy. Again, try to keep it moment to moment. You know, you can block and dodge like any sort of action game that you're used to really kind of keep it fast paced. See if we can head up and find Harley.
I could show you the formula, but then I'd have to kill you. Well, actually, I'm gonna kill you anyway, but you get the idea.
This is an example of one of our boss fights, and so she's coming after me, and I gotta watch out for some of her special attacks, as well as a bunch of the goons in the level. She might be going into some of her special attacks, so you'll be careful about those. Again, it's so much fun just to be able to pull from so much kind of classic heroes and villains in the DC universe. There's really so much background to pull from, and we're hoping to not only if you're a classic DC fan, we're hoping to kind of bring you deeper into that world and really kind of help you play alongside and play against these classic heroes and villains. But also, if you're not as familiar with the DC universe, we're hoping to introduce you to it. And there's a lot of ways we're going to do that. Both through the main missions like this, as well as some cutscenes that you'll see coming up after this. I'll heal up so I don't get. Gotta stay away from her. She's got some pretty nasty melee attacks. There we go. Awesome. I beat her. So now that she's knocked out, all of her goons are going to see that we've got the situation under control, and the cops are helping to chase them out of the building. When I knocked her out, it looks like I also got some loot. So let's check out what we picked up. And so in our game, we haven't showed too much about character create, but this is one aspect I really think is going to be fun, and I really want to kind of show off. I picked up some really cool loot, and it's got some cool stats, and so I'm going to go ahead and equip it. And when I equip it, it's going to kind of integrate into my suit. It kind of integrates with the colors and all of the theme that I've set for my suit. But this might not be as kind of cool and aggressive that I was looking for. So what we're able to do is basically what we've done is separate out the function from the look of the suit. And so I'm able to come back here into the appearance, and I'm able to equip basically any of the other kind of looks that I've picked up along the way, while still keeping the stats of the first object. I don't want to go into too much detail about this, but basically in some MMOs, you're having to wear a piece of gear because you really want its attributes. With ours, we've disconnected the two, so you can always walk around looking like you're exactly the superhero that you want to be, at the same time building the stats and progressing through the game. I just wanted to touch on that briefly. It's kind of a fun thing we're doing. So now that I secure Harley, we get a headline here, and then you'll see a cutscene from Jim Lee, our executive creative director.